Always fresh and a little bit sticky. Keep it locked on Cannabis Wiki. We're always fresh and a little bit sticky. The green room on Cannabis Wiki. That intro, my big mouth, eh, Dirk?
Yeah, it's exceptional.
We keep my mic up even louder, which is nuts. You'd think they'd want me to tone it down for the people listening to us. So everyone's like, who is this on the green room?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to introduce first, okay? I want to introduce my friends. So
please introduce them to me.
yes, so the Green Room's kicked off their residency today from Sticky Nugs, Fort York location in Toronto.
Mhm.
Thank you so much for having the
Flagship
Green Room.
location.
Yes, their flagship location. And I thought I would invite my family to help celebrate and help kick it off. And a lot of people do know that have followed me forever in this journey that I got my start in Naked News.
Wow.
And these are the ladies from Naked News. So Marina is next to you, Derek, and Louise
Marina.
is in the middle here.
Hello.
And
Hi,
Madison
Louise.
is next
And
to
hi,
me.
Madison. Yeah.
Hey, ladies, welcome to the Green Room. It's Sticky Nugs.
Thank you. This is so exciting.
It is fun, eh?
It
I'm really glad you guys could be here. Before we start talking about who Naked News is and who each of you lovely ladies are, again, I want to thank you because I wrote a book years ago, and I did for my book launch. We were about 12 hours. We went live. We were reading the book, and Madison and Marina showed up for the entire time, reading parts of the book and talking to their fans and followers to pump it up. And then store launches, New Year's Eve parties when restaurants opened, they'd invite me and I'd invite the ladies from Naked News, and Madison Marina always showed up and just really, really supported me. So I thought, what a better way for Cannabis Wiki's kickoff with Sticky Nugs to invite my friends.
Sounds like it's a real family at Naked News.
For real.
Everybody supporting each other, not catty.
Oh,
hating.
no,
That's
it's catty
what-
too,
Oh, it
man.
is.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
It's like a real family. Like you
Okay.
just said, it's a family.
Right.
There's a love, hate, and a hate and a love, and it's fun, though. Like, I will look back at that time, phenomenal. I don't have regrets. Everyone's like, oh. So for those of us who don't know, why don't, Madison, you start. Tell us what Naked News is.
Naked News is a news program that has been around for 22 years now. It started on the TV, but now it is now online.
NakedNews.com.
NakedNews.com. We're also on Playboy TV still, right?
Yes.
We are. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. And what we do is we do the news as we take off our clothes. And we do real news. That's the best question that ever
Sounds
been asked.
engaging.
It's so engaging. It's for like people who find the news very boring and
Right.
stagnant and not entertaining. I mean, you should definitely step
out
on
Naked
over
News.
to nakednews.com.
So I love our sound effects. When I was working at Naked News, Louise wasn't there. So Louise, tell us when you started and what your
Sure.
yeah.
So I started in the summer of 2020. I auditioned. I didn't think I would come back, but then I ended up coming back, and it was awesome. I produced this segment called Naked Nerd. So that's really fun for me because I love gaming. I love everything like nerd culture, and it really gives me an outlet to kind of like talk
so
about
fun.
those things. And I've gained a lot of like quality fans that I can talk to about these like gaming things. We also just started the Bikini Report, but
Bikini Report.
we can get to that later, of
Okay.
course. But yeah, again, it's more of the like hard hitting, like real news. But it's just starting. It's to promote Naked News, but like from a safe for work standpoint.
So do you stream on Twitch too, like gaming?
Yeah, I stream on Twitch. I mostly do like gaming and stuff like that, and then I'll do like brutally honest reviews naked on Naked News. So, you know, it's like I play the games on Twitch and then I talk about them on Naked News. So
How do they find you on Twitch?
Twitch.tv/Louise Bordeaux.
Louise Bordeaux?
Yeah.
Love it. All right, Madison or Marina, tell us what you do at Naked News, how long you've been there.
I've been on Naked News since 2012. Oh my gosh, 10 years now.
Wow. And she's still alive to talk about it. Right? We are all right.
That's a surprise.
10 years and live to tell.
I've seen a lot of people come and go.
I bet.
Dramas, good things, improvements. I produce the segment called Naked News Live.
Naked
which
News
is
Live.
really awesome. If you ever want to get involved with that, it'd be incredible.
Live.
We have former guest anchors and people who've been a guest on the program. They come and go on Naked News Live, and it keeps them engaged with our fans.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
fun.
So
That's
I
really,
produced
really
that show. I've also produced a bunch of other segments.
So that's one thing I like that they give. Like you get a lit. Well, I won't say a lot. 'Cause they like to. They also like to crush our dreams sometimes. They give us some leeway. Like look at you're all like
They
sometimes.
just need to keep us in check, you know, so we don't.
we don't. We don't get too excited about working there or our own lives. So every so often they give us a no, you can't do that. So you've been there 10 years.
Yeah.
What has changed the most? Like ownership has changed hands, right?
It
So who
has.
owns Naked News now? Like where is it? And are you still in Toronto? Like what's going on with Naked News?
It's owned by a company that is an umbrella company, has lots of other companies with it too, but it's affiliated with Cam4 and with Tempted.
Oh, okay. Oh, what's
Yeah.
Tempted?
Tempted is a fan site, but it's a fan site that's really, really cool because you can do virtual party shows, you can stream cam to cam, and it's nice because it opens you up to interacting and engaging with your fans. You can really build.
Which our whole world is online, especially since COVID. Like it's really to be engaging and have these platforms. I think they're amazing. It's really cool. And I'm an introvert. Really, I don't ever like to leave my house, but I can work from home and I can engage with my fans and my community. And yeah, it's
Are
really,
any of you guys on Clover?
what's that?
Remember Laura Cole
heard
told us
that.
about it?
Oh yeah, was that? And she's her LA friends though, I think, wasn't it?
I-
But it's a dating app or something, and she did the commercial.
and she was playing music on it, remember?
right. Yeah.
Over
Clover.
COVID. Yeah.
Do you guys even check that out? Look at they're all thinking, what is that?
I'm like, if I was streaming, I would.
It's another revenue stream, so
Right.
we'll check out Clover. I'm gonna ask each one of you, what's your favorite part about Naked News and your and like something you don't like.
Oh my god.
Okay.
You want to? Are you, like,
Okay, I
you want
can
to start?
go.
Okay,
My
you start.
favorite-
We'll go that way.
All right, my favorite part about Naked News is having the ability to create my own segments, like the Naked Yogi, Naked Goes Pot, and then I just started a new one called Life Tips with Maddie. That's going to be like a little bumper on the shows, and it's
That's
fun
fun.
to be able to like express your creativity in your work. It's also nice to travel. Don't get me wrong, like. You traveled with Naked News.
Yeah.
It's nice to go on those vacations. Like hedonism's really fun. Not that I've been, but I have been to Miami and other places. And each time we go, we get to meet amazing people, make great connections, and kind of broaden our own ideas of what's going on in the world. In our
Naked Goes Pot.
yeah,
Remember that?
yeah.
That's so fun.
so
Can you,
fun.
before we go to Louise, tell us the Naked Goes Pot that I did.
So this was probably be one of my least. No, I wouldn't. That's a lie. It was actually really entertaining.
It's
for me.
extremely
It's
memorable.
Super entertaining for me. Okay, so Jackie had never done edibles at this point, and I was like, do you want to have your first time with me? Like, who is a better person to have your first experience with edibles than yours truly? The guy that actually did the edibles for us, he cooked us pasta. We had a very nice picnic lunch. He just kind of dosed the pasta a little bit too much. So by the end of it, Jackie was on my backyard swinging, just waiting for Drew to come and save her. And there was also another medical emergency while this whole situation was happening. So it just kind of turned into a very.
So I'm interrupting.
Thank you, please.
So
do.
during the we're having a picnic, we're eating 3-4 courses of edible infused foods. I'm noticing the cameramen are getting a little panicky and they're looking at me. So, and we're redoing the segments, we're going through the stuff again and again, and then the chef, the cook, the edible guy, he gets up and goes to the washroom. He says he's not feeling so good in the middle of our segment. Like, well, so then, and when you're already high as heck, I'm like, what? He's not feeling good? What did he
Why
eat?
he was feeling bad is totally separate than the edibles, but obviously when it's your first time on edibles, you're thinking that it's all good.
So the whole time I'm like, okay, so the chef, and then so let's skip to where I send my husband a GPS location of where I am with Madison. and
Which
that.
was my house, which he already knew. It's not like I kidnapped her and took her.
But I
somewhere
was
else.
just like on a different planet, and the chef left in an ambulance. After the police came, did you add
It
that?
was very unfortunate events, okay?
Oh my
and nobody could have imagined.
Why were the police
We
there?
don't need to
I'm
really
not-
get into all
I
of the
feel like we're
details
like
because
I feel
we
scared.
do.
Oh, do we really? It was just a not mental, sorry,
There's a-
health hazard that had happened, and we had to call the paramedics and the police because I thought he was literally going to die in my house. So while I literally physically thought this man was going to die in my house, Jackie's in the backyard being like, I think I'm dying. I'm
pretty
honestly
sure I'm
dying.
dying.
Oh my God.
Oh my
Drew's
God.
texting me. He's like, is my wife okay? I'm like, please don't hate me.
And they're all like, "You're fine, you're fine." I'm like, "Why are they trying to kill me? They're telling me I'm fine. No one's doing anything."
Oh my god.
Thank God I didn't die, because I would never would have come to the green room.
Thank God you still smoke weed and eat edibles with me.
You remember my in-laws and everyone's calling? They're like, "We wanted her first time to be so good. You wrecked it."
I know. And then I'm like, yeah, put that on me. I did not cook the food. I did not even dose anybody. That is just.
It was a great segment.
It was a good segment. I was just.
So did that segment air?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow. I'll have to look
If
it
you
up
ask
in
me
the
nicely,
archives.
Derek, I will send it
Oh,
Oh.
yeah. All right, Louise. Tell us about your most fun and like something like that was not only was awesome, but it was also a negative.
Okay, definitely. So I started in the pandemic. I started working in, like, I've only known Naked News through the pandemic. So I think it's been kind of a different experience than what you were talking about, like going out on picnics and like going on trips and stuff like that, because I've never experienced that.
You came in when our.
So they don't do naked in the streets right now?
No, nothing. So I guess my first like on-site thing was a convention. It was like a
Like
fan
the
expo.
ADN? Oh, Fan Expo.
Fan Expo in Toronto, and that was really, really fun. Like, I am someone who's really socially anxious, but like just being with like Hart, our camera guy, and just, you know, being there, like I felt more like in my element. So
Yeah.
I don't know, I was like, I felt really like proud of myself that I went there. I wasn't like panicky or whatever because I was in public.
Did you hear? She said she was like socially anxious, and everyone's like, "How do you do what you do?" Because I'm extreme anxiety and I'm nervous in public. And I was like, "Well, how do you? Don't you find it's like a different persona? You just when you're at work and the lights are on and the things there, your clothes come off and you're a completely different person. I can handle it. Like
Oh,
I can
yeah,
totally handle it.
Yeah, like I'm autistic and people wouldn't
Really?
Yeah, they wouldn't see that. And that's another thing I love about Naked News is that like they're very flexible to me. So I'll have days where I'm not doing well and you can rearrange things, or like I can write from home, work from home.
Louise, I love that you shared that. And so, with the world online and every content creators and influencers and whatever, do you share that you're autistic with everyone? You share
I
that bit of
actually
your.
just found out when I was 24 because I was diagnosed with like a whole other bunch of stuff. And then my doctor's like, actually, we think you're autistic. Like, this is what we think has been going on your whole life. Like, you just masked it really well.
Right?
And with the world going online, it's been the best time of my life because, you know, I'm not facing a lot of the anxieties that I used to face.
Oh,
I'm having to
wow.
go out all the time. But I've loved Naked News. This is the longest job I've ever kept because I haven't. Yeah, so
Me
it's,
too. It was my longest
Yeah,
job
so-
ever. Like I was able to because of that.
All of our
Yeah,
longest
like they accommodate our crazy.
exactly,
Literally. They're
yeah.
like, okay, don't change a thing.
Yeah, so very accommodating in that way. Like, you know, autism comes with like Tourette's, all this stuff. So if I need a break, they let me have a break, all that stuff. Nothing really terrible to say about Naked News as a whole. Maybe the only thing that I experience sometimes is a little bit of bickering with Lucas in terms of like, oh, I want something to be a certain
Lucas is the
way.
producer.
Yeah,
Jackie would know nothing about bickering with.
Nothing.
just a little bit like, I think we should cover the story like this. I think it would be more like controversial if we do it like this or this. And, you know, it's just like fighting, but like it's play fighting.
So Lucas, the producer and like the head boss and whatever, and you have to run everything by Lucas, like what you're wearing or not wearing, what you're writing or not writing, where you're going or what you're not going. So one time I went into his office with a huge fit, and which was pretty normal for me, remember? And Lucas goes, pause, stop right there. I need to take a picture of you and send this to my wife and show what I have to deal with every day.
Oh my God.
And then, so in mid tantrum, he takes a picture of me, sends it to Jasmine,
Oh my God.
our lawyer. It's like, this is the nightmare I deal with every day.
Holy crap.
So now I've taken that nightmare to Cannabis Wiki, and Derek has to deal with it all the time. He's like, Jackie, calm down. It's not that bad. Haters are gonna hate. That's what he says all the time. So, Marina, since you've been there the longest, what's your favorite and least favorite?
I love the traveling, and I miss it. I miss it so much. But having the opportunity to go to Miami, Vegas, New York.
Have you done the AVNs?
Jamaica,
Did you do the
yes.
AVNs? Tell us about that, the AVNs.
That was amazing. The very first time I went, like, it was just a world of sexuality.
It's
opened up to
Adult
me.
Video Awards, and they're biggest in the world, and they're held in Vegas for anyone who doesn't know, and it's so freaking cool.
They're just rubbing shoulders with major
Or nipples.
celebrities. And it was amazing.
It's
And
so
just getting to talk to them, ask them questions.
It's so fun. And
The
the
products.
travel, like you said, because like we're doing naked yoga and naked cooking and naked, like it's really fun. Those adventures and those opportunities, where else are you getting that?
And the VIP pass. You have access to everything.
Access. I like that
VIP
too.
suites. I got swag.
And we like our swag. I mean, the cannabis
yeah,
industry
we love
throws,
swag.
yes, the cannabis industry throws around some good swag too. Stickers, not so much, guys. So if you just don't send us stickers.
Another good part, I love the fans too. We've got some really good quality fans. That's true.
And
They're
then-
nice and respectful.
So they've started the
encouraging.
bikini report, and you're tempted.
Yes.
Because of the fans. That's what
That's how
keeps
I know the fans
nakednews.com. I mean, we
Yeah.
can get nudity anywhere right now.
I
Well, we
know.
still have Naked News still has this growing fan base and engaging community. So they have all these
Yeah.
other, to keep it going.
It's amazing to get to know them and to give them access to get to know me and just doing live shows. And I can do anything. I could have like a bath, or I could just sit there and like chat to them, and they're so happy. And like
Derek's-
it makes me feel really
Derek's
good,
gonna sign
too.
up. Yes, he is. He's gonna. Yes.
How much is it a month?
And the websites are all our names too. So
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
marinavalmont.com, louisebordeaux.com,
Oh, nice.
madisonbaines.com.
Oh, that's fun. So that's how they found you on Tempted.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
No, Tempted gave us those.
Oh.
Yeah,
So.
the redirect links.
Oh, I like that. Okay, so.
Come on myself. Because no, the customer service didn't reply to me, so I did it myself.
You're just lucky you know how to do that yourself.
Yeah.
Are you the newest girl there?
Yeah.
Is there someone?
We just hired two.
Yeah.
We just hired one.
It's not been officially announced. It's on the.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Oh.
We're
It's on
looking for a last
on the
name
scoop.
for her.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. So
And-
my days are running short of being the new girl.
Right. It's
Yeah.
the MB. Okay, so like
You
Madison.
gotta milk the new. girl
Madison
for
just
this.
said they're researching a last name. So that's what happens when you first come on. You're guest anchor, and then sometimes you get a first name, guest anchor Louise, or guest anchor I was Melissa.
You look like a Melissa.
I know.
Joan.
What the hell? You know why he named me that? Joan Rivers' daughter.
That's funny.
That yeah, he made me Melissa Rivers
I
was gonna
really
be.
wanted Stephanie.
That's cute.
So, and then when you know you're getting hired full time and you're going to be part of the Naked News family, they give you a last name. So, and then that's when I was about to get my last name, is when we came out as, this is Jackie Childs.
doesn't have a last
Melissa.
So wait, that's not your name?
Jackie Childs is my real
Oh,
name.
okay.
Yes. So I was the first news anchor in Naked News history to have her real name first and last.
Ooh.
And because I had before Naked News, I had already built an online following and presence, and
Right.
there were magazines and stuff. And we thought, why are we missing this opportunity to market and engage? Like we can throw Naked News up there now.
Bring
If
new
she's to say,
people.
yeah, like why are we hiding the two? Why are we having a separate life if she's already, yeah. So after about a year and a half, then I remember all the
Solid conversations. With
solid conversations. Can she be Jackie Childs? So yeah, I got my name, my real name.
Right.
So worst part, come on, Marina.
Doing reshoots.
Or when they're already on your way home.
Like when you're already at home and you get the call and you're like, oh, I just have to come in another day now.
Tell them what that is. Why does that happen? Derek listening in, why does that happen? Why do you need a
So,
reshoot?
It's happened a lot lately for me. But you have the teleprompter and you're saying the script, and let's say something like, for example, my slip up this week was the new Tom Holland movie, Uncharted. I said Uncharted, and I said Magellan's instead of Magellan's.
Right.
Yeah.
I have one more for
They
you,
did come
Marina.
back.
On the bikini report, you said Ivanka instead of Ivanka.
I have one more for you. So a reshoot is once you've left the studio, you're already home, your makeup and hair and all that's off. You're like just about to get down on your edibles or smoke your sticky nugs pre-roll.
Got to have a big pizza.
And you get a call from the producer or the editor. You gotta come back.
Something's
And you
wrong.
you gotta come back now.
Like there's all of us trying to, we know we're looking at the script, the camera guy's listening to the script, and then the editor has to go through. So you're really hoping that you or the camera guy catches what the fuck just happened, and
Right.
then it's not the editor, and the editor doesn't catch it like an hour later,
Right.
because it's up to the editor when he has time to look at our footage, right?
That's a
Right.
good one. The reshoot. That's a freaking negative of mine too.
Unless it's around Christmas time and you enjoy drinking, because every reshoot is a shot.
Shooter.
They just implemented that maybe to make it more fun
That's
during
been there for a
COVID.
long time.
Oh, I never got to drink a shot when I got called for a reshoot.
Really?
No,
Oh my
yeah.
God, that used to
I
be my
still
favorite
haven't
time.
had that.
What?
No one's offered me a shot
I
ever.
used to fuck up all the time. in
Just so
December.
she could drink.
I'm like, what? I see that bottles of Jaeger were there.
The Naked in the Street that they don't have because of COVID, that was one of my segments. You would go out like downtown Toronto, you go around, they had all their favorite corners, local parks and whatever, and I had to stand there and ask people questions. And I used to be super nervous. I'm like, this lady's not gonna she's gonna give me a look, she's gonna say something. And they would be the most fun. The ones that I thought like that she's a lawyer or she works on Bay Street or whatever, and they would be the best interviews. They would be so fun. They try not to look at your boobs and stuff.
It's totally petrifying. I remember going down for Film Fest and doing Matt Damon's movie. What was that one? The Martian or whatever.
Matt Damon, do you remember?
I know the one
Thank
you
you.
mean,
You know
but I
what
can't
I'm
think of the
this
title.
case Matt Damon movie, whatever. And I remember having to take my top off on King Street with like 40,000 people walking around on King Street because all those movies were going, and I had a literal panic attack. Like I literally had a panic attack. It was my first time out there, and I was like, Steven, I don't think I can. Steven, the camera guy, I don't think I can do this. Like I don't. He's like, no, we're here. This is your job.
It's time now.
It's time. Like,
Fan Expo, did you have to wear pasties?
No, so like I went fully clothed. Like you can see it on YouTube. Like it
oh,
was,
indoors, you're not allowed. To
Yeah,
Especially
yeah.
at events where children are.
yeah. There's kids there. So
Oh,
they
because
don't,
I used to do the Comic Cons, and
No.
I wasn't.
No, I just
No,
wore a
just
April
pasties.
O'Neil like jumper suit. But no, I haven't done like a naked on the streets. But that's one that I've always wanted to do.
So fun, really fun, especially in the summer. It's so nice. I'm like, I'll just go get a tan and talk to
Little
some.
short shorts at the beach.
Yeah, you hit the beach and whatever. Derek, you got questions for these ladies? Come on. Like, what made them get into naked news?
No,
Like,
I wasn't gonna ask them that. I was gonna ask them, what is their favorite strain of cannabis?
Blue Dream?
Wow,
Yeah, it's been my favorite for a really long time.
that's a
and I-
popular one, Jackie.
Yeah,
Is
we
it?
hear that. Yeah,
Yeah.
we do hear that from.
That's very upsetting.
Pinks.
because I
Pink. We
can't
hear a lot of
find
Pink
it.
Kush and Blue Dream. Maybe they have Blue Dream at Sticky Nugs.
I'm not a huge Pink Kush person, but I love Blue Dream, and we can't find it. I moved up to Peterborough, and nobody ever has it anywhere up there, so it's pretty upsetting.
I'm
I'm
sure
like a
Sticky
fish
Nugs
out.
has it.
You're a what?
I'm like a fish out of water right now.
Do you have edibles ever? Or do you
I've
have
never had an edible.
Never?
Oh.
I've never had an edible. I do smoke weed sometimes, but it can be like hit or miss. But every time I smoke weed, that's to treat arthritis. It's like amazing.
Right, right.
But like for some, I don't have arthritis. It just really works for me.
You have just become Derek's favorite interview. I don't have arthritis, but I smoke it.
yeah, I smoke it. I feel great. It's like the best sleep of my life every time.
It's the best sleep. That's really why I started. I mean, for sleep and to like calm some different, but we're not allowed to make health claims. But it keeps me less crazy. All right. Oh, what's your favorite?
Bruce Banner.
Oh,
Because it's got
Bruce.
a little bit of Marvel edge to it.
Right.
Oh,
Yeah.
Bruce Banner. That's
Superhero.
actually that's a good one. That's it. A Bruce Banner was a big one for a while. That was a super popular strain.
Yeah, absolutely.
Girl Guide cookies,
Yeah.
Girl Scout cookies or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I'm such a sucker for names, honestly. Like, if I see a name I like,
Yeah, like pink porn star.
Yeah.
That used to be. I'm like, oh, I gotta have that. Give me that pink porn star, pink rock star.
It's the same with shots too. We drink them because of the name.
I'll have some sex on the beach. A what? A what slut?
consumer slut.
That's a shot?
No, that's
Oh.
what I am. Consumer
Oh, a consumer slut. I'm like, that's a shot? What do I?
That's a good name.
Eat me up, marketing.
Derek, come on.
Ask us stuff, Derek. Get
Ask
in
us
here.
anything.
The ladies are used to men breathing heavy into the microphone, asking them questions.
okay.
Go on, Derek. Ask
Do you
them
guys have
questions.
OnlyFans?
No, we have tempted.
Tempted
No.
is. They have tempted instead. So tempted is the same. Is
Oh.
the same, only better.
So does that mean that Naked News it's against the terms of service to be on OnlyFans?
Yes.
Everyone
Yeah.
gets
Come on,
quiet.
dude.
Yes, we are not allowed to be on OnlyFans.
Okay.
But
Well,
there's
but
no-
the
there's no
company gives you
difference.
right. So the company gives you a great way to monetize.
It does.
Okay. Do you guys
Their
have
existing audience.
nice? Do you guys have other jobs?
I don't need a job. I
No.
have naked news.
Okay. I mean, I don't know.
Go.
Oh.
Sounds lucrative.
Yeah, I'm someone who needs to like stay busy all the time. So like I make jobs for myself. If I weren't making jobs, I'd be like in university for fun. But like, no degree, just like dropping out and taking courses.
Just
and-
keeping myself busy.
Yeah, exactly. So I do like Twitch is like my other job, and then I hired myself to like start the Bikini Report because I was like, how can we get this out?
Was that your brainchild?
Yeah.
I love it. I will
Yeah.
share and promote the heck
Thank
out of
you
that
so much.
because it's so hard. I mean, we're in the cannabis space. We know how hard it is to promote and advertise. Like Sticky Nugs can we're like, let's do this to get
Yeah.
people in here. You can barely advertise. Our compliance in
Exactly.
Canada is brutal, much like within the sort of the adult sex and online, like 18 plus content. It's really hard to advertise that you're out there and that you're doing it and to engage with your fans on like regular social channels, Instagram, Twitter,
Exactly.
Facebook, and to have these other platforms. And that's the Bikini Report.
Yeah, the Bikini Report. There's Bikini Report, which is our backup, and people are following that by mistake. But the Bikini Report.
The
is,
Bikini Report.
is
And was Isabella Rossellini on it yesterday or something? I think
She was, and so was Marina.
Yeah, yes.
Yeah. And you have to be on it soon as well.
I'm waiting.
Ask her
I know.
now while she.
Yeah. I wanna find like stories that like match people's passions, kind of though. Like
She could
Madison-
pot.
Yeah, do like pot stories or anything.
Mhm.
Like
Madison used to put
animals and-
weed in her fingernails. Remember that?
I remember in the
Remember?
in the tips.
Yeah, like in her, she would have ground up weed in the just the tip.
Yeah.
That's all we like. Don't mess up my hair or breathe heavy near my face. Look at Derek's deep in thought again. Oh, I was thinking when we were talking about something that you also. Oh, my son's first tattoo. So I took my son to a local tattoo parlor, and the ladies came too, sort of because he was getting a big tattoo on his chest, and he was scared and he was nervous. So we had a surprise. Naked News girls came, and they were doing it. While he was on the thing with his shirt off, getting his live tattoo, they were doing their videos and dancing around. It helped because when you guys left, he's like, "Mom, it hurts so much." I'm like, "But look, you didn't cry, bud. You didn't cry because the girls were there. He wasn't gonna shed a tear."
Colin, I just got a new tattoo on the back of my leg.
Oh, you did
Yeah.
from Colin?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, the whole
Jackie's
back
getting
of
a
my
new
neck.
tattoo soon too.
I'm getting a ghost.
Right.
Well, I'll put sticky nuts
On her
I'll
on her
put-
cheek,
um,
like Gucci Man.
Gangsta.
oh, right here?
Yeah.
No, I'm putting it on my arm
Oh,
somewhere.
okay.
I'll do a sticky nugs. I'll do a cannabis wiki too. I'm covering myself up now.
Oh.
For real.
Really?
Yeah.
You get
I
making
just
a
got that
sleeve?
2 weeks ago. I got the little in
What is
Jamaica.
it?
If
Oh,
you
yeah.
know if you keep doing
that a
them
pond
this size,
flower?
it's gonna take a while.
Oh, will it? Why is
Cover
that too
yourself.
big? Or it's
No.
too small?
You're doing
Oh,
little
yeah.
ones like this all over your
Well, that's
body
how
to
big I
cover
want the
yourself.
ghost, and maybe I can do the
Okay.
sticky, like I could do the sort of like the sticky
hear what I'm saying,
nugs, like
right?
in the.
Okay,
I'll do
thank you.
something.
That's amazing.
Cannabis wiki. I think it's
10
fun.
years later,
It's a story of my
Jackie's
life.
finally covered.
I have friends say that, oh, I have to get all my tattoos removed because I'm divorced or because I whatever. I'm like, these are the story of my life.
Thank
These
you.
tattoos are about events and moments that
Yeah.
meant something to me or that were like, I'm keeping them. So
I have one tattoo.
what is it of?
I actually don't remember getting it because I was in university.
Louise, I'm in love, man. She doesn't remember getting it. Okay, university.
It's a cat tattoo, like right here, but it's facing me, and it's because I told this tattoo student, it's my tattoo. I want to see the cat. It's mine. It's not for anyone else. And it's like a really weird tattoo. It's not great. I could get it removed, but like I kind of don't want. I'm kind of attached to
Because
it.
it has a story,
Yeah.
right? Now it has some sort of story. Do you have lots of tattoos or no?
I have my butterfly here that I got when I was 16 that I had to hide from my mom. She caught me within a week or so.
And then, and you got one from Colin,
Yeah,
the
from
place,
Colin.
that place
Right
that.
behind my ear. Just
Oh,
so
yeah,
close
like
to
my-
yours.
oh, yes,
Got
that's
a
right.
Spider.
Nice. Oh, I like a spider.
cute.
I need a
Is it-
tarantula. Like a big. Derek's like, all right, what weed do we smoke? That's our bong rips. You like the sound effect? Oh, you didn't hear this? They don't get to hear the sound effects.
Yeah,
So
because
like,
they're not wearing their headphones, but they didn't want to mess up their hair.
that's right. We want.
That's
them
more
to-
important.
Yes.
You know.
They're perceived, like how they come across.
Their brand.
Yes,
They're
exactly.
they're a walking personal brand,
Yeah.
and they're
Which also Naked News does celebrate that. They
Right.
want you to be out there. They want you to grow your fan base and
Mhm.
engage with your fans and stuff. And I love you're like the naked nerd, which we
Yes.
had, right?
Yeah.
The nerd.
Yeah.
Madison is Marina, sorry. Marina is the glitter shitter. Like oh, dang, like that one.
Yeah.
Madison is you're a yogi,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
she's a massive stoner. Do we say that with the term of endearment? I know in the industry I work in, most of the time we're not allowed to say stoner. I know it's a term of
Whatever.
endearment as far as I'm
It's a nice
concerned. Like,
term.
it's a term of endearment,
I
man.
like the life tips because you're kind of wise.
Yeah,
As well.
I am wise.
Yeah, well, I didn't mean to say
Just so you know.
Oh, yeah,
To go
that's
back
so cute.
to other things that we're doing. Yeah, I just finished my addictions counseling and mental health counseling, so that's why I'm doing the life tips.
That's amazing.
Did you hear that? I need her in my purse or my pocket. She's an addictions counselor and a life coach, right?
Yeah.
Life.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
So
She could set up a booth here. Like, remember Charlie Brown? He had that little whatever. She could set up a booth at Sticky Nugs where you come in for some mental health and your drug addiction problem.
because weed, mushrooms, I want to get away from pharmaceuticals. People are always running to pharmaceuticals for everything when
Right.
really the answers are right here if you
Mhm.
want them.
Yeah. We just had
So
phenomenal
can we
sound
find
effects.
out the answers on your website, or do you have an online course?
No, but I do offer online counseling.
Oh,
And where do they find you on social media? Where are you?
MadisonBaines.com
MadisonBaines.com
or at Madison Baines.
and Louise
Bordeaux.
Like the
Bordeaux.com.
wine.
Bordeaux,
Yeah,
like the
like
wine.
wine.
Okay. And Marina Valmont, right? .com. And I mean, just Google them, nakednews.com. Is there anything you guys want to plug or pump? Or like, never mind.
Come join me on Twitch and my spicy side too.
Oh, what's
But we
that?
never heard about what you do on Twitch then.
Yeah.
I do hot tub streams,
Okay.
fitness, and cooking.
Oh.
I love cooking.
Do you do any infused cooking?
I'm getting into that.
Hmm.
It hasn't worked out well yet. I did peanut butter cups.
It
like
never
Reese's
works out
peanut
well
butter
for me.
cups. They didn't taste right.
But you might have looked really good making them.
Exactly. That was a fun time.
That's the point, right? Like sometimes when my husband's walking into the kitchen, I pretend I'm getting something out of the oven. I mean, it's usually the pizza box that I'm about to recycle. But I get him all excited. He's like, "Oh, what's she cooking? Oh, look at her. It's just an old pizza box." But
Don't I look good?
I like that. So cooking and what did you say? You're
Cooking, fitness, and hot tub streams.
hot tub
Yeah,
streams.
That's very popular.
Look at Derek.
I
says
can't
he's
imagine.
he's-
Love watching me in a bikini for some reason.
yeah. What do you do? Like, so you said you would go back to school or you would whatever. What do you fill up your time with most of the time?
So Usually I'm on Twitch, to
Yeah?
be honest, or like literally like one of my best pastimes is researching algorithms. Like for like
Ooh.
social media, that's like my favorite thing to do. I help like my friends grow their businesses. So I'm either on Twitch, on Tempted, like louisebordoga.com, or just
She's
I'm
taking my breath away. Almost every freaking
Are you into
sentence.
NFTs?
No, I'm not. I'm not sorry.
We
not.
gotta plant an NFT seed in Louise and get her on
Yeah.
that. We gotta get her on that because she's
No.
like a mad genius, I think here. Yeah, algorithm research. That's so sexy. Like
Yeah.
as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah.
Do you do that nude? Research.
So what kind of content goes viral the most then?
Honestly, the most unoriginal content can go viral.
Unoriginal.
Like very unoriginal, like
Like?
Like what's the top?
bouncing. You know, you just
Yeah,
Bouncing?
you jumping
bounce your
around.
boobs, and then you have a question. It's like, well, one of my most recent videos that went viral was like, okay, the ultimate debate, PS5 or Xbox. And
Right.
It's just like, what is it? And like,
Right.
my boobs are bouncing, whatever. And then they answer in the comments, and then it
Right.
engages the algorithm to go, and people
Right.
little anything that has fighting in the comments.
You ain't playing.
What?
I said you're not playing.
No,
You're-
no, this is like serious.
Right.
This is
Absolutely.
bouncing all the way to the bank.
Right.
The less talent you have, the more successful you are.
Proof right here. I say to everyone, talentless, just a big giant mouth. The more successful you are, the less talent you have. Oh my God. Madison, when you're not on Tempted, or what are you doing? Life coaching?
No, I'm usually in the forest with my dogs.
In the forest. Oh yeah,
Yeah,
didn't you
like,
just get a puppy? Another one?
My dog had 9 puppies.
No.
So
Holy
that
crap.
was, yeah, it was good times.
Good. So now how many of those do you have? Did you keep?
I tried to keep 3.
They're huge freaking dogs.
What
too,
kind
so-
of breed of dog?
My queen is half husky, half mastiff.
Huge
And
dog.
I was scoping like huskies. I was scoping like really beautiful dogs. And
What
she
does
got,
scoping mean?
Like, you know,
Check it out.
checking
Oh,
out men
checking
that
out,
you
okay.
want to breed a dog
Researching.
with. And
I
you
thought
know
of
who
something cool Madison was saying. Anyways, go on.
Not really that cool. She fucking chose a labradoodle.
Those dummies.
Like it was just yeah. So yeah, that's what happened. I was really scared for 2 months that all the puppies were gonna be super ugly.
and they're not. They're really
No,
cute.
Super
Lots of
cute.
the
Yeah,
cutest.
they're
Yeah, they're really, really cute and huge,
I
right?
didn't sleep
For 2 months. Oh, because you and
I
waiting
don't
for
know if I
them.
would do it again. I really don't. I mean, I'll probably do it again. But
That's so cute.
it was a lot. Yeah, it was a lot.
Nakednews.com. Is this like? Can you do this forever? Can you guys do it forever?
I'd like to. Why not? I'll set a record for being the oldest anchor ever.
Like that's my. There you go. I got like. Would you do it forever or no?
Would I do it forever?
Yeah, Naked News.
Um,
There are some like I did it for pretty. I was a freaking old. Well,
My
Victoria
age-
was older.
My age doesn't have anything to do with whether I want to stay at Naked News or not. I think what I
That's
want,
hot.
I just kind of want to expand things for myself because things get boring sometimes, and sometimes you just want to expand.
Yeah.
And I love Naked News, and Naked News is my longest running job, and it's where you
Is
get
it
to be
really?
yourself. Yeah, where you get
All
to be
of us.
yourself and do whatever really whatever you want. But yeah, I'm not gonna say that I would stay forever, especially not after finishing school. Maybe.
How much longer till you're done school?
I'm done.
Oh,
Fucking
yay!
done.
I'm fucking
So,
done.
I don't know when I start saving other people's lives. Maybe I won't be here.
At Naked News.
Until
Maybe
then.
maybe she could be one. You could have people come in and sit on the couch, like do like a casting couch thing or something. I don't know. You can do them some mental health,
Yeah,
whatever.
ask people if they're willing to be videoed.
Yeah.
All their deepest, darkest secrets just come to the surface. That could be
While you're naked.
perfect.
What do you tell her about your new book coming out, Jackie?
You have a new book coming out?
Oh my God, I don't. Derek just says I do. What
Yep.
is? These are the dicks I know.
Right.
Ah, yes.
Wow.
She does, yeah.
How do you like that
She
concept?
does. Madison's like, yeah, she should do that book. She gets a lot of dicks.
Do you think that the algorithm would like that?
I think yes.
No.
No.
No. Oh.
They would set, like they have like bots and stuff.
But that would limit it, right?
Yeah,
It
it
wouldn't
would
get
limit-
engaged because if you say these are the dicks, all of a sudden that word,
Yeah,
they're not
dicks
going to
is-
share that.
Yeah, you would have to misspell it on
What about
purpose.
Dom?
Mm.
Dongs would be better. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, or if you just did the dick emoji.
Oh, these are the
Ah.
eggplants I know.
Yeah, you just have to screw
Right.
around the community guidelines.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're
Do viewers still write in? Do people still write in?
They do.
What's the
feedback.
funniest question you've got? We'll let you think. Do you know one?
Let me think.
Do you have one,
No.
Louise? Did you ever get a really funny question or odd question, strange question?
The best is when, you get people who don't speak the same language as us, but they still want to send us things and they want us. So what they do is they put the whole paragraph in their language into a translator. And then they just copy and paste that shit to us, and they think that it is perfect English. But
Right.
so you're like, with your friend, like, I fucking have no idea what this says. I think like, you very pretty, pussy, asshole.
Open show bobs.
Yeah.
I get that all the time. Open show bobs. I'm like, and then Muy Linda all the time. And I'd be like, buddy, my name is not Linda. And then I found out that means beautiful. Like, stop. Why do you want lots of Lindas? That's what I thought he was asking.
I wish that they just left it in another language because I feel like it would be so much prettier and I could just make up the words myself.
Oh, like something in Italian. Look how romantic that is, or whatever. Instead, we're like, what is this idiot saying? No, we're not. Did you think of one? A question, a weird one?
I can't think of anything.
All right, I
weird.
put you-
Nothing
you'll-
surprises me.
When we post this, you can write in the comments what you can say. I remember when they, get that algorithm going.
Yeah, they're probably. I don't know. I think we're probably desensitized to
Yeah.
like weird stuff on the internet. Like honestly, I think I'm like fully desensitized.
I obviously am because I say things and then we get emails or we get messages or I get an email from someone like, you can't talk that way. Like, did you know? And I'm like, what did I say?
She gets that email every day.
Derek knows.
I get a lot of weird comments on my posts. Like the latest weirdest thing is you should wear black sunglasses.
Oh my gosh.
Or really pale makeup.
What?
With
Why?
blonde hair.
Like, why?
That guy comments on. I think it's a fetish.
I blocked him multiple times. He just creates new accounts to tell me that I should wear black sunglasses.
You would look super cool if you wore black sun. It's the same comment on everyone's
What?
page.
That's so weird.
like Carrie Moss in The Matrix.
Yeah.
Very strange.
That's so weird. I still have, so now I've been gone from Naked News 6 years. We just did a quick, it's been just over 6 years since I was there. I still have constant emails and messages and, when you come, and they liked when I went with them to different things afterwards. They're like, oh my God, like those fans and followers will engage with you as long as you're available. So like years and years later, I get happy birthdays and Merry
That's so
Christmas and
sweet.
congratulations on the book, or like just things like are so or I like to, I didn't know you were dealing your battle with drugs and alcohol and whatever. We didn't realize that. Love what you're doing in the cannabis space. Like that, those nameless, faceless people still support everything through through this journey, which I
can agree
love.
with you on
like,
that, but, like,
yeah.
Naked News fans are super loyal. They're very, 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 very loyal.
That's the
We
best
have-
part.
Yeah, like we have fans that were there from 20 years ago.
Yeah.
Who still come at us and be like, did you ever work with Victoria or meet her? And you're just like, no, I wish I did meet her, but I
So
didn't.
Victoria was the one. Victoria and her boyfriend was the original. It was her sort of dream, Naked News. And then Peter was the owner at the time, right? And they developed nakednews.com, and it was sort of the fantasy of that we all watch the 6 o'clock news or the noon news, and we fantasize about the news anchors, and then you're watching your favorite sports anchor or whatever, and what would she look like naked? And do you imagine? And they were saying that is like sort of a common fantasy or theme, even when you're really young and you're watching the news after school or you're sitting around with your family, people start to think and wonder about what they would look like without their clothes on. So they start off in lots of times in your full suit, like a business attire, and then you disrobe while you're doing your segment.
I wish
So-
CNN did that. There's a lot of hot male anchors.
But you like? I don't like a big schlong hanging out there, even just a little schlong. I want no schlongs.
I'll look at women all day naked. and I'll look
I
at
look at women all day
I
naked
love it.
still,
Yeah.
even though like I don't know what my bag is. Let's not go there. But I'm just Derek goes. We've
Something
got
to
sound
discuss later,
we've
something
got
to
sound
discuss
effects in our head, so I like to make it rain. Anyhow, we should wrap this up. The ladies joined us for long enough here in the green room, and we're at our residency on Sticky Nugs, nakednews.com, Marina Valmont, Louise Bardot, like the wine,
Bordeaux, yeah.
Bordeaux, sorry. And Madison Baines from nakednews.com. You can find them on Twitch and Tempted and Instagram and Twitter. Just Google us. They're all there. Thank you guys so much for joining us. Derek, did you want to say goodbye?
Yeah, thanks for joining us. We great meeting you, and I hope you guys
Derek's in
continue to dominate the algorithm.
Yeah, he's Derek's also a mad genius. So now he's thinking, okay, wait, I'm gonna develop a show. These girls are, yeah, he is. He's like,
Yeah, it's genius. Yeah, and I really like the
They're so
the research.
different.
Yeah,
they're
and-
each so different. They each
Yeah.
have their own individual personalities and things. I love it. I love it. I hope nakednews.com is around for a long time to
Me
come.
too.
I mean, it's really cool.
Even the concept of how it got started is really interesting.
yeah.
Because that's like Fox News is like people watch Fox
Because the chicks
they
are
wanna
hot.
See the weather people.
So we're
and
the Fox
anchors.
News
Right. And
X-rated.
then, so it's like for them to be so forward. Like, how long has Naked News been in business?
Since 1999.
Wow.
Mm.
That was 2.
Luis gives a lot of good sound bites. Well, we're going to go and puff and pass and enjoy a quick sesh, and we'll be back at Sticky Nugs, Fort York location, the Green Room Cannabis Wiki. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye. Well, we are live from Sticky Nugs, one of the most beautiful dispensaries I've seen. And we're happy to be guests here at Sticky Nugs.
Yeah, we're kicking off our residency.
Thanks so much for having me, and we are so happy to have you guys here and be a part of this amazing journey. This is a family-run business, so I would say about maybe 15 to 20 years ago, maybe when I was a kid, my dad had this amazing, passionate idea of getting into the cannabis industry. It was so funny. I remember going into the garage and seeing him with this grid paper and had it all written out, and even the name and everything. And you always think, you know what? Hopefully one day cannabis can get to that point, but you never know, right? And I thought, you know what? Why not get into the family business and run this dream together? Because I just have such a passion about cannabis as well.
Yeah,
Already started, right?
Let's kick this
Get
up.
the ball rolling.
Yeah. Thanks again for joining us in the Green Room.
Nice.